This is Nick Urich, and you're listening to Let the Hate Flow Through You with Jeremy Shear and El Hordano Diablo.
Let the hate flow!
Available on the Lousy Weather Media Network.
Welcome to Let the Hate Flow Through You, your weekly dose of audible hatred. I'm Jeremy Shear.
El Hordano Diablo.
And this week on the show, we are welcoming one of the head writers for the guest spot, comedian Bob Kinner.
Hello.
Welcome.
Thanks for coming on, man.
No problem. Thanks for having me.
Yep. So, Bob, why do you hate alternative energy?
I thought we would hate alternative energy this week because there's a sense of elitism around it, and it distracts us from more sustainable ways to address global issues tied to energy.
Okay, so what you're saying is is it specific alternative energies in particular that are elitist, or is it just everything in general?
I think there's a lot of talk these days about solar and wind and fuel cells.
Okay.
Fuel cells have kind of tapered off, but there's a lot of talk right now with wind and solar. And not only are they expensive, which adds a lot of elitism to that, but they have a very poor energy density, which leads to issues with their sustainability.
Can you, what exactly is energy density?
Energy density, what I mean by that is, for example, a solar cell, the sun puts out on a perfectly sunny day about 1 kilowatt per meter squared, right?
Okay.
A solar cell at 100% efficiency can put out 1 kilowatt per meter squared, which isn't that much energy.
For comparison's sake, like what would a
hair dryer runs on 2 kilowatts.
Oh.
And your average bathroom, we're going to start doing some unit conversions here. Your average bathroom is about 40 square feet. A typical solar cell runs on is about 20% efficient. Therefore, it takes about 8 to 10 square meters, or 86 square feet to run a hairdryer in a 40 square foot bathroom.
So basically, you'd have to get a whole big-ass block on your roof just to run your one hairdryer on your bathroom. That doesn't seem to make a lot of sense.
They're fantastic if you want to offset your energy costs, and perhaps that's a way that we as a society look to go, is trying to offset our energy costs. But at its core, if we're gonna go all in on wind and solar, we need to find a place to put these things.
Yeah, like, I don't know. You've driven around and seen some like huge solar panels up, like, and they're just solar panels. Like, what exactly are those powering if they're so inefficient?
A big thing that they'll do is they'll offset energy costs. Another big thing was people were getting a ton of subsidies to put these installations in the early 2010s.
Okay, so you get money from the government for installing solar.
Right.
Okay, so basically it's just a way to get a tax credit, and it wasn't actually doing anything meaningful.
Not particularly. It's more, hey, we're going to give this to you, and it's going to offset your energy costs. At this point, the ends justify the means pretty clearly.
Yeah. Is it worth it, though, for like a common person then to install solar panels? Like, are you really saving that much money on your energy bill by having panels on your house?
I'm really not sure. It's going to depend a lot on what your energy costs are going to be and how long the solar panel is going to last.
Okay.
Do they lose like potency over some time, or
Yeah, they're going to lose the amount of energy that they can absorb over an extended period of time. I'd say the lifetime of a solar panel is probably 20 years.
Okay, I mean, so obviously, like up front, that's going to be a big cost.
Up front, it's going to be a big cost, and you've got, in engineering, we call it a buyback period, where the cost savings of the solar panel needs to offset your initial investment by a certain margin to really
Make it worth it.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. No, that's what I was curious about. Is like, okay, if they're going based on like, okay, over 20 years, they could go bad. You think do you think the upfront cost is more than what people would pay regular like coal energy? Like over that time period,
Yeah, I haven't had a chance to dig too much into the cost of coal. I don't particularly think coal is expensive.
Probably not. That's probably why they use it still.
It only costs the lives of West Virginian children, which is not.
Which they're basically doing us a favor at that point.
Yeah, you get one less person on Suboxone, and all is well. So, but like, say for something like somebody like Jordan here, who needs all of this power to watch his wrestling and power his Hitachi device that he needs to stimulate his anus in order to achieve an erection.
I want to take a moment and just say, when you said Hitachi device, I interpreted that as Tamagotchi device.
That's way better.
And I thought, don't those just run on a coin cell?
So, yeah, Jordan has a powered Tamagotchi that you have to plug into a wall.
Okay.
And instead of making chirping noises when it poops, it vibrates. So, when Jordan inserts it into himself and it goes bleep bleep because it pooped, then Jordan knows that he should poop out the Tamagotchi. And then
can we make like terrible dark jokes on this show?
Mm-hmm.
Could you just find someone who hasn't had opioids in a while, and just while they're struggling to what do you want to call that,
maintain.
recess?
What are you talking about? I can definitely give you an insight on this. I'm just not sure exactly what you're asking.
So basically what Bob is wanting to know is, instead of having to put a vibrating object on your anus to stimulate it so you can achieve an erection, Bob is suggesting that you find somebody that is going through withdrawal and has some tremors and put his finger on your anus to stimulate it in order to achieve an erection.
I don't want either of those things. I am recusing myself from this part of the conversation.
I feel like this is a win-win situation.
Yeah, somebody's going to win.
One, you're going to achieve that erection, and two, you're helping someone get off heroin.
Well, the thing is with opiates is they make you not be able. Well, they don't prevent you from having an erection. They prevent you from being able to end goal.
Yeah, but
what does that have to do with your situation? This is someone who's having tremors stimulating your anus.
Yeah, so basically what's happening is you're employing someone that is going through opiate tremors.
Okay.
And they're going to place their finger on your anus so that you can achieve an erection. Because
why can't I achieve an erection in the first place?
Because you are half of man.
I'm going to keep playing my game.
This is alternative anus stimulation energy, and I think this is something we can all get behind.
Yeah, this is a way to employ people that are on medicated assisted treatment. If you don't take your Suboxone, if you're selling it to people, there is alternative employment available for you. Going to El Jordano Diablo's house and manually stimulating his anus.
But why is my anus getting stimulated?
So
you guys
can
are
achieve-
losing me.
So you can achieve an erection, Jordan.
Why can't I achieve an erection in the first place?
Because you're half a man. I've explained this to you several
y'all,
times.
Y'all lost me. Y'all lost me.
So wind power. You mentioned the
I want to clarify at this point. Wind power has nothing to do with blowing on El Jordan or El Hordano's anus at this point.
Goddamn, Bob, we've known each other for like 5 years. You can't get my goddamn name right.
I always just called you Jordan.
Yeah, he did always just call me Jordan.
yeah. Yeah, no, there's the conversation will not devolve into stimulating Jordan's ass about wind. But can you generate enough wind energy to power a hairdryer if you fed Jordan enough Luchitas?
Take me back a minute. What is Luchitas? Sounds like a Mexican restaurant.
Nailed it.
Okay. You know what's interesting is so there's the disaccharides in your nice Luchitas. I'm assuming bean burrito, or do you get the enchilada?
Yeah.
Those nice refried beans in there, and when they're in your stomach, the enzymes break them apart and start to form methane gas, which has a really great energy density. Really, anything with hydrogen and carbon on it, when you mix it in an oxygen-rich environment, is going to... It blows everything out of the water. It's the reason why we went with, fossil fuels in the first place. We have a shit ton of hydrocarbons. 44 grams, which is 1 mole of carbon dioxide when it forms, is enough to boil a quart of water.
That's just 40. Okay. So why can't we harness just methane gas then, if it's got such a good energy density? Especially because you keep hearing about like cows generate such high qualities of methane with their burps.
You know, this is something I've been wondering, and something that I'm enjoying the fact that this conversation is devolving into, because we've done a lot with natural gas to power city buses. It runs a lot cleaner than diesel fuel. We use it in various power plants. People have tried solid oxide fuel cells where you can run methane or hydrogen through them to generate electricity at a really high efficiency. The problem, of course, is we get it from the same places that we get fossil fuel.
Okay.
We do it through fracking. But, doing some kind of weird butt plug thing with cows and El Hordano.
I have a feeling that our energy crisis could be solved with butt plugs.
Specifically, mine?
No,
Yeah, just-
everyone.
I like Luchita Diablo.
The Luchitas, the Diablo butt plug
Energy.
energy. So basically, the plan is every meal you eat will be from Luchitas, and you insert this thing into your butt, and then you can you have enough energy created to power your car to get you to work to buy more Luchitas. This is completely sustainable.
I like this way better. So Sweden is one of the world leaders in trash.
Okay.
They take garbage and then they just burn it. There's a lot of issues with dealing with feedstocks and consistency, but they're the world leader in trash energy, and I think that we could potentially be a world leader in bad food decisions at 3 a.m. to energy.
Wait a minute. So you go through the drive-thru at Taco Bell, at 3 o'clock in the morning, and then they hand you a butt plug. This is brilliant.
Is it in the shape of a burrito?
I mean, it's a plug, Jordan. Like, if you put the burrito...
It can be solidified, but if Taco Bell's giving it to me, I want it to be in the shape of a burrito. I don't understand how that's a problem.
Because, like, it's a plug. All right.
So you're not eating a butt plug. You're
shoving it up your ass. But if Taco Bell's giving it to me, I want it to make it festive.
Well, okay.
Then
How about
you won't give it back?
Duh.
Well, then
I got a burrito butt plug. Everybody, come check it out. It's gonna be the next. It's gonna be the next Freaks Museum thing.
It's gonna be the next yellow wristband.
What's the yellow wrist?
the Live Stronger span?
Oh, that gives me cancer.
Yeah, it's Live Moss, except it's in your ass.
Live Moss. I like it.
Yeah, but the reason that the burrito butt plug won't work is because it's the wrong shape, Jordan. The butt plug, I don't know if you noticed, kind of looks like a lava lamp.
Yeah.
Yeah, so a burrito isn't really that shape. So maybe like a sauce packet. It just says El Hordano Diablo instead of Diablo.
I like it. I'm into it.
Here we go. That is, so I'm wondering, like, how much gas you could actually harness with just one plug, and then you have to turn it in, obviously. But then you, like, turning it in, like, creates more energy, like the same problem that you have with recycling, like how collecting recycling actually creates more waste than, like, you know, the trash that you're saving.
Well, in a business model, what I would do is simply you return that and you get a burrito butt plug credit.
Okay. So you return.
You return it, you get a free churro.
Okay. I'm all for free churros, so I'm liking this idea.
You're for free food anytime.
Yes. I would have kept going to Rowley if you guys would have just given me free pickled eggs. Do you know how much energy I could generate if you just fed me pickled eggs?
Oh my god! And there's mercaptan in pickled eggs, which I'm going to explain to you. When it's burned, creates sulfur dioxide, which is a global coolant.
Wait.
It does the exact opposite of global warming.
So wait a minute.
I just blew your mind.
Farting is good for the environment?
No.
Specific farts.
Burning specific farts that are high in sulfur, aka like pepperoni farts, are
beer farts.
Is there sulfur in beer? Like what kind of?
Well, I mean, like when you after a long night of drinking, especially shitty beer. Mm-hmm. And you wake up the next day and you're like, oh, my stomach's a wreck. And you're farting before you have to poop. Mm-hmm. It's always a very sulfury smell.
That might just be where you get the Diablo in your name.
Yeah, you're just...
Am I wrong here?
You're hellfire and brimstone.
I'm the Cain of farts.
So, wait, so basically the way to stop global warming is to... More people should be lighting their farts on fire?
I really wish that was the case. And in fact, let's just pretend that's the case so we can talk about this more.
Okay.
This is about science and technology and farts.
Okay. So,
well, farts are part of science.
Farts are science. If it wasn't for science, there wouldn't be farts.
All right, can I side note for a minute?
Yeah.
All right, so I Googled, it was either yesterday or the day before, why farts smell worse when you have to poop. And it was a bunch of like lists of things like that can make your farts smell worse. I was trying to find this one specific thing. I couldn't find a good answer to it. And I chalked the answer up to the poop's about to come out, so it's extra smelly. The gas is just like grabbing onto the shit as it's coming out. Am I right? Am I wrong?
That sounds accurate.
See? I'm a scientist.
It's you can manipulate Occam's razor. Congratulations.
That's that tag team.
Is it that tag?
Occam and Razor.
Oh, yeah, that's right. Except he spells it differently. How did I just now realize that? Jesus Christ.
There's a tag team called Authors of Pain, and they're both Albanian,
Okay.
and their names are Occam and
and
Razor. Razor. I say Razor because I Ninja Turtles when we were
Okay.
kids, you know?
Yes.
Yeah.
So,
I can't believe
you never made that?
you blew my mind, Jordan.
See,
How
you-
did you blow my mind
'Cause you
on this
blew me.
episode?
We're happy to have Bob Kenner here.
Yeah.
This is a Bob Kenner you don't get on
No,
stage.
not very often.
Yeah, this is a Bob Kenner that legitimately has a gripe, and I respect it.
Yeah.
I love this man.
So, oh, sweet. So, burning trash.
Lots of fun.
Yeah.
Sounds like fun. It's is it illegal in Ohio? I know it's legal in Pennsylvania. It's illegal in some states because people will actually just go burn trash in their backyard.
Yeah,
I used to do it
I've
when I was a kid.
I've watched certain comedians do it. And
You can't talk about their bad jokes like that.
not just that.
Burning trash.
No, I mean we showed up to a shoot at somebody's house and they were in their backyard burning trash in Lakewood, and I was like, you're a bit trashier than I thought you'd be. But as far as burning trash to generate energy, why aren't we doing it?
Actually, we are. We've been doing it, I think, longer than Sweden. We've been doing it since the late 70s. Ironically, it's most popular in New Jersey.
I'd say that's not so ironic. I'd say that's like we all knew that. But is it like is it a normal sized power plant that's doing it? Is it like how are we getting the trash?
We get it through typically collection. There tends to be a preference on using certain types of biomass, and I think that's what they standardize a lot on. I remember I was working on with a company through my university when I worked there. There was a company that was taking just lawn clippings, corn cobs.
Okay, stuff that you would compost.
Yeah. Basically stuff that you would compost, and we would do what's called pyrolysis, which is you heat it up with steam,
Okay.
and you form what's called synthesis gas, and you can do anything you want with it.
Okay.
Pretty much, it was the Fischer-Tropsch reaction, which is a combination of you have carbon monoxide, hydrogen, carbon dioxide, and steam, and based on just changing the temperature, you can tweak the ratios of these and start to form any kind of hydrocarbon-based materials you want.
Okay, so basically you treat this trash and then you now have something that can generate energy. It becomes like a coal thing.
Yeah,
Okay. All right, I'm getting it.
but cleaner burning flame.
Really?
Yeah, well, the big issue with coal is that it creates a lot of soot.
Mm-hmm.
That and diesel. The lighter hydrocarbons tend to burn a bit cleaner. Really, the cleanest burning thing is acetylene, but acetylene and hydrogen, I don't like those because they're dangerous to handle.
Yeah.
They spontaneously combust. Actually, if you have a hydrogen leak at 5% hydrogen in the air, it will just ignite. Acetylene is twice as bad. It's 2.5%.
Oh, so having an acetylene torch in your car is actually pretty fucking dangerous.
Yeah.
Okay, I'll have to remember that for when Jordan and I start breaking into houses again.
On video or for real?
Well, see, we just learned that acetylene torches can spontaneously combust if there's a leak.
What's a settling torch?
It's the really, really hot torch that you use to cut people's when they have bars on their windows.
Yeah, you'll use like oxyacetylene.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, that's what we're going to use to break into people's houses?
I mean, that was my idea, but not anymore. Because we can't transport the damn thing. It might explode in the back of the car.
Well, no, because they had in Always Sunny, not Always Sunny, in The Office, they had Molotov cocktails. You just got to drive safe, man.
Fair enough.
I'm just saying, I'm giving you facts.
Facts is what I need. So it's cleaner burning. Well, that's the problem. Is just collecting. Is it all like the stuff that you would compost? Like, is that the only trash that's able to be burned, or is it?
I believe that's the only trash they let them burn, because otherwise you're going to deal with so many environmental issues with whatever anyone just throws out.
Okay.
I mean, especially, we're talking about New Jersey. There's going to be a lot of needles in the trash.
That is true.
Agreed.
And, then you get hepatitis gas. And you can't have hepatitis gas.
There's just a giant plume of spray tan, steroids, and every STD coming out of the power plant. We can't have that.
So it's like if Sheer just rolled into a blanket and gave it to somebody.
Yeah.
Like a pilgrim.
Is that why?
You're a dirtbag pilgrim, is what you are.
Nailed it.
I love when I can pop him on the show. It's great.
This is why no one will take my offer of a blanket. I have no idea.
They don't know where that blanket's been. They don't know what it has. They don't know when it was washed. Arguably never.
I mean, sometimes.
Shear's the kind of guy that buys a blanket, doesn't wash it before he uses it, then uses it for 3 years, and then when there's a hole in it that his foot sticks through every time he sleeps, he gifts it to somebody. So it could have a whole slew of things.
I mean, it's mostly whatever is flaking off of me on a nightly basis and cum.
Flaking off of him.
You see, that's a great example of something that we could use for pyrolysis
Oh, yeah,
and
because
create synthesis gas.
there is a lot of organic matter on that blanket.
There's a lot of organic matter where I'm not sure where the lithium is going to come in. But
I
there's
can
a
steal
lot-
that from Chelsea.
Yeah.
There you go.
If we need lithium, Bob, I got you.
This is... Wait a minute. So we could also power the earth with filthy people's blankets? Oh, my goodness. So we've got farts and filthy... Look, Bob, you hate alternative energy, but we're creating alternative energy.
We're creating alternative energy right
Sustainable
here, right now.
alternative energy.
Sustainable alternative energy.
Forget the wind.
Forget the wind.
Yeah. Who wants to get in the wind's way?
Yeah, it's got shit to do. That's why it's blowing away.
Was it Trump or Bush? Which one of those idiots said that the windmills were killing birds?
That was Trump. He hates the birds. Well, really, anything that has poor, they have really shitty energy density. They destroy a lot more habitat.
Yeah, they do kill birds.
Yeah, but I mean, there's a bunch of birds. It doesn't matter if
so
a flock of them goes here and there, you know?
I mean, so there's what was that show with the guys with the beards? Duck
Duck
Dynasty.
Hunt? Duck. What is it called? Duck Dynasty.
Yeah, that kills a lot of birds too.
Yeah, at least they eat them.
Yeah.
I mean, could you think...
Could we just take the birds and burn the birds?
Wait, why are we burning the birds?
For energy.
Because they're dead.
So what you're saying is the decaying gases will help create energy.
Well, they're dead birds. We can
fuck them if we want to. I don't know where you're going with this.
So here's the idea.
we can have like a whole process. There's people out there who would pay to fuck birds, I'm sure.
And now I'm curious where that comes into play, because I was like,
Have
okay,
you seen how sexy a
no,
cloaca is?
wait. I was getting on board with you for a second. It's like, okay, so we start with people in the farts, people in the blankets, and then you talked about killing birds, and I'm not sure why we're doing that.
Well, Trump said that windmills kill birds. They're great. They do kill birds, but they're not. He talked it up a bit much.
It's not like the Holocaust of birds.
It's not like the Holocaust of birds. But if it was, then we burn the birds.
Like they did in the Holocaust.
Like they did in the Holocaust.
Yeah, okay, all right, now I'm starting to gather, okay.
We're not burning the birds to exterminate the bodies. We're burning the birds for energy.
Not in theory are we doing that. We're burning the birds for energy.
Yeah. Basically, this is
Stop trying to make it about you and your people.
This is the whole process. So
You're with a German and another Eastern European.
So here's what's going to happen. The windmills kill the birds. All right? So you've got all these dead birds.
In our group, our nonprofit, whatever we're doing here, are we under those collecting the birds?
Yes.
Like duck hunt? Like,
Yeah.
Yes.
okay, all right, all
Jordan,
right.
you have to wear little dog ears to go.
I love everything about
No,
this.
I want to be the Nintendo gun guy.
But the
We'll make Jess Smith be the one who goes and gets the birds.
Just get a snow shovel.
And just pick them up?
Scoop them up.
Scoop them up?
Throw them in a trash can. Now they're technically trash. We can take them to a trash to energy plant.
there's more steps to this process than the trash to energy plant, because you brought up a very good point. People out there want to fuck dead birds.
I mean,
That part I'm not so sold on.
okay. Let's name 10 of these birds Jack. Okay. Talk to 20 girls and ask them if they would bone Jack Sparrow, and they'd probably say yes in a heartbeat.
And that's that's conclusive evidence at that point.
Yeah.
We don't have to explain the rest of it.
All right. So have you ever seen how?
So are we only killing sparrows then?
You know how Daffy Duck does that thing where he goes, woo, 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 and you see that little tongue just wagging around there. So you've got this duck tongue that is not being used. And you can just, have ladies pay for the privilege of having this lovely duck tongue painting their clitoris like a beautiful
Question,
Picasso.
do ducks have tongues?
Do birds have tongues?
Ducks, specifically.
Yeah.
They do? I thought it was just the beak. Just grab shit and was like...
They have to have tongues. They have to have something to force the food down their throat.
What kind of animal is a duck? Is it a
bird.
bird? Yeah. Well, shut up, Paul. I'm asking it. No, because there's like, what's a penguin? A penguin's not a bird. Yes, it is. No, it's not! A penguin is a bird! It's not a bird!
Oh my gosh. This is amazing.
It's not a fucking bird! It doesn't fly, it swims in the fucking ocean. How do you call that a bird?
It's a fucking bird, Jordan.
I disagree.
This is not a situation.
Okay, then I'm a flightless bird, you dumb fuck.
Where are your feathers?
My hair on my back.
Oh, you definitely have something on your back. But it's not feathers. Oh, where's your cloaca?
What does that mean?
It is the orifice that all terrible things and great things come from out of a bird.
Birds have one hole
One hole?
that does
Both for fucking and shitting?
everything.
No, they don't eat with that hole.
Everything but eating.
Well, what's everything but eating? There's urination, birth, and fucking shitting. All three things come out of that one hole? Well,
Yep.
Those quote-unquote birds are disgusting.
Yeah, and
Wait, are all birds like that?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. They all have one hole?
Yeah.
That's weird. And the eggs come out of there too?
Mm-hmm.
Wow. Okay, I learned something.
and
today.
duck dicks.
Yeah.
The dicks come out of the cloaca.
And ducks have really huge dicks.
Like big old dicks.
Like, if a duck was the size of me, its penis would be 6 feet long.
I'm trying to think of proportions here. So ducks are.
I'm like somewhere between 5'8" and 5'9".
No, I'm trying to think. Like, okay, it's like a duck. If their dick, like proportionally to a body, their dick would have to be like
their dick is...
Well, their dick is national average then.
Their dick... No, 6 feet.
Yeah, if the duck was you, it would be 6 feet, is what you're telling me.
So
No,
There's not a little duck walking around with a 6-foot dick.
There's a duck
Yes.
walking around that's 2 feet tall and has a 2-foot dick, is what Bob's trying to tell you.
Not
Yeah.
6 feet.
No.
That would be uncomfortable.
If like you go to the tailor and they use the measuring tape and they take all your dimensions, right? If you were a duck, that would be the largest dimension.
A duck's dick is bigger than the duck.
So a duck's dick is bigger than my... A duck's dick is bigger than my dick. No matter what size the duck is.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm going to be a duck.
You're gonna have to piss. You're gonna have to piss, poop, and fuck out of the same hole. I hope you're ready for it.
That makes... I'm all about streamlining. I'm
Yeah.
all about streamlining.
That makes his Taco Bell butt plug that much easier.
No,
to
it was
insert.
not my Taco Bell butt plug. It's his. I don't want it. I'll take one, but I don't want it.
Oh, you're gonna want it now that you're a duck because you're gonna have to keep that cloaca.
No, I want
closed.
bread. And duck pussy. Bread and duck pussy is my new life. I'm
Okay.
divorcing Chelsea today.
So basically, now you're among the many that are going to be interested in this dead duck pussy that we're going to have collecting under these windmills.
Yeah.
You see the appeal of it now, right? You've got this duck pussy that has been blown out by these giant duck dicks.
Okay. We need a new way to feel inadequate as males.
Ducks did it.
Yeah. Big old duck dicks. You know, they're the Chinese will probably buy these duck dicks as fertility things.
You just wear it as a necklace.
Like when people eat seahorses.
It'll look like it'd be long enough to be a necklace.
I am
Here, put on this petrified duck dick necklace. It's pretty dope.
No, I want this duck dick necklace to be like still living. So when like it gets
What is wrong with you?
No.
Like I raise it to a level up here, and then you take it and you're like, let's fucking blow all the ducks and fucking jerk them all up and wear it as a necklace. What is wrong with you? Who hurt you as a child?
You're not.
Who hurt you as a child?
Let me finish. So
Said
basically,
the duck.
so no, the duck's not going to be able to finish. The duck dick's still alive, so you can jerk it off and it can choke you. Because
Wait.
when it gets an erection, it starts choking.
All right, I'm not. Alternative energy, right?
This is an alternative source of energy. Do you know how hard it is and how energy inefficient it is to build a choking machine?
What I will say is you and me are not half as smart as one Bob Kenner. So why don't we let him put out his gripes and you stop talking about choking yourself with the duck dick?
Well, I don't know how much like force is behind a duck dick, but
Like, are they pounding?
I'm thinking like, well, like work is force times distance, and these duck dicks they got some distance, man. I
Yeah,
mean, could we
Could we pull up duck dick so I can have a frame of reference?
I mean, if you want to look at another animal's parts,
I didn't bring up duck dicks.
who did, by the way?
Probably him.
Probably me.
Also, another thing, while Shear's doing whatever the
Well,
fuck
we
he's doing.
we were talking about windmills killing
birds.
and
And is it like a mass genocide, or it's
No,
got to be
and
very low?
We're bringing in like some weird Jewish tensions in here, and I think it's fair to point out that these wind turbines could in fact be circumcising ducks.
That was my next question. Legitimately, are ducks cut or uncut?
They are currently uncut due to the fact that there are no duck doctors with opposable thumbs.
Jeremy Shear, duck dick doctor.
So basically, what I'm going to do is bring Judaism to the ducks.
Yes, absolutely.
I'm going to explain
would
to
you
them.
would you rather
Hey!
would you rather people compare you to a circumcised duck or a rat? Because right now those are your two options.
So basically, here's my pitch. Instead of I I'm instead of being long beards being associated with Duck Dynasty, no, Duck Moils. New reality series. We go out and convert the ducks to Judaism. Like, you don't understand. You think bread is awesome? Wait till you try matzah. Oh my God, you guys are gonna love it. And you think the ladies love this big girthy 2-foot duck dick? Wait till you cut the tip off.
Is it really 2 feet?
They're huge. We'll pull up a video later.
I'm just curious because
Well, could we? Isn't there a form of bris that's done orally?
Oh, that's part of the whole thing. So basically, that comes from like old timey things where in order to complete the ceremony, you have to draw the blood away from the moil draws the blood away from the penis
Okay.
with their mouth. Now, like, in certain sects of Judaism, they do it with a straw. And then other people are like, this is no longer necessary. Like, why are you doing this? This is disgusting. You're giving babies herpes.
where do you stand on circumcision and how they do it?
Where do I stand on it?
How they do it mostly.
How they do it? I think it should be done all with the mouth. Like, no scalpel.
For the record, on this podcast, people who listen every week, I was asking him a legitimate question. So how he answered that has got nothing to do with me.
Instead of using a scalpel, you sharpen your teeth. Like,
Nosferatu.
exactly. The moils turn into Nosferatus, and they go around going, "Ah!" I want to bite your penis.
Come here, little boy.
And no, it's unnecessary with today's hygienic technology to do the thing. But Jews as a people have it built into their religion to grow and change with the times. That's why we created a Talmud. So you can redo the covenant of Abraham through,
Which sect of Judaism are you talking about?
what are you talking?
I mean, like, because there's different sects of Judaism.
Yeah. So, like, Orthodox Jews, like, have to get circumcised and
Right.
have to do the thing with the mouth. And
For the record, I'm not rocking an anteater. I'm just curious because
why not?
Why not? I like the bell end.
All right.
I like it.
So
It makes it look bigger.
a lot of people aren't able to, like, opt out, like, of circumcision.
No. Technically, nobody can opt in or opt out. Your parents do that for you.
Yeah. You're like, hey, what do you think? What should we have our kid dick look like?
Ask Jeremy Shear.
Yeah, ask me. I'll tell you. And look, yes, it looks weird if your dick looks like it has an asshole at the end of it.
Oh yeah, kind of does, doesn't it?
But you can do cool things like, hold the tip of your dick shut and piss at the same time, so it looks like a little piss bubble forms at the end of it.
Why would anybody do that ever?
Because it's fun.
No, that's gross. You're just getting piss all around your dick.
I mean,
It's sterile.
That's still gross. There's a lot of things that are clean that I'm like, yeah, I'm not gonna drink bleach, or pour bleach on my dick. It's fucking bleach is sterile.
is it though, Bob? We have the scientist.
Yeah, we do have the scientist in here. So
Bob is bleach
is
sterile.
bleach sterile?
Yeah, by definition, yeah.
Okay. All right. So Jordan's right. At any rate, no, I don't think circumcision is necessary anymore, and there are some more progressive Jews that are no longer circumcising their kids.
You circumcised?
Yes, but they fucked up the circumcision.
Oh, so you got like a halfie?
It looks like a lizard beard.
Really?
Yeah.
Now I want to see your dick. No, not right now. It'd be uncomfortable with Bob here. He doesn't want to see your dick.
Anyway,
Bobby circumcised?
Yeah.
Okay. Paul? Yes. Okay.
everybody here's cut.
So the one person who should have a correct circumcision does not.
Well, that's the problem. Like, you can't, like, if you correct it, then it just hurts.
So are you rocking like a king cobra? Like there's
No.
a flap that
It's
know?
not a king cobra.
like a Dilophosaurus?
It really looks like a lizard beard.
Like, yeah, so like a Dilophosaurus where it's like hanging down, but then it can be like
Yeah, but like when it gets erect, like it looks
normal.
regular. Yeah.
Okay, well that's good. At least it stretches out enough.
Yeah, it definitely stretches up. But like I know people that have had circumcisions where they try to get it corrected, and then when they get an erection, it just hurts. And that sucks. Like that's not the reason for it. I know guys that have had to get circumcisions because they just refuse to keep their dick clean.
All right, that was my other thing. Is like the reason I would never want to be uncut is like you got to do extra cleaning around there, man. You got to dig that shit out.
Like women have to do that.
Yeah, but I don't because I'm circumcised.
Can we take this back to our trash to energy talk?
Sure,
Yeah.
sure.
I mean, I don't know because
So can you burn smegma for energy?
exactly. What if we found out tomorrow, like scientists were in, the University of Israel were like, oh my gosh, schmegma is like a nuclear reactor when you burn it. Like, who would have thought?
Man, I can't wait to light some European dicks on fire and figure this out. This is, it does turn out Jews are trying to control the world by hoarding all the smegma.
And Hollywood was all a red herring.
Oh man, just 10 grams of smegma versus like a plutonium reactor rod.
Well, we're
Smegma for the world.
going to Spain to harvest it.
No, you'd have to go. I mean, I guess are a lot of Spanish people are cut?
European people as a
No, I know, but like there's certain sects of like those areas where it's like it is common to get.
do you want to know the truth? Eastern Europeans.
Mine's cut.
Yeah,
I got a
you're
bell
not
end, brother.
You're not in Eastern Europe.
I mean, I've seen enough porn to know.
It's basically like because they're so horrifically racist, they're like, no, if you're cut, then you're obviously a Jew or a Muslim.
Really? Is that a Muslim thing too?
Yeah, no, Muslim is originally just written as an extension of Judaism.
Oh, just like Christianity was.
Yeah.
And every other religion. Gotcha. Okay.
So, like, or, you're some weird African tribe that they convince that, well, the numbers are there that say, like, circumcised people are less likely to get AIDS. But it's probably more of a hygiene thing.
I wonder if Blank is circumcised. I've never seen his dick. Sorry for the dead air. I'm trying to get a point across by looking at Jeremy without saying a name.
Oh. Fair enough.
I don't know. I've never seen it, I don't think.
You can ask.
Well, let's see your penis.
No. I'm
Bob, give us your thoughts on alternative energy.
no.
This has literally turned into a 45-minute conversation about dick and smegma.
All right. So this is really what I'm curious about with this. So alternative energy is inefficient, expensive, but people still really are buying into this as the future of our energy production. So if it's not the solution, because from what you've told us, it's not. It's too inefficient and too expensive. And there isn't enough organic matter to burn trash until we harness the true power of smegma. What is our option for, reducing the amount of pollution that we're creating with this energy and, and getting away from fossil fuel?
I think a big thing that we need to focus on is reducing our consumption.
Okay.
Let's see. I was looking at wind turbines, and I found the European Wind Energy Organization was saying that one of their larger wind turbines can create about 6 million kilowatt hours per year, and they claimed that it was enough to power 1,500 EU homes. Okay?
Okay.
So I said, well, that doesn't seem right, because I'm from the U.S. So I Googled what is a U.S. home typically used in a year, and it's 1,100 kilowatt hours.
Oh.
I'm sorry, 11,000 kilowatt hours. So right off the bat, we're a third less. So the typical U.S. home is using 3 times more than the typical EU home.
What's an EU home?
The European Union.
Oh, okay. All right. I just was making sure.
So basically, we're wasteful fuckers.
Yeah, we're kind of wasteful fuckers.
This is America. It's what we do.
There's a website. It's a little left of center, but it's actually a really good website if you want to look at just data and facts, called Our World in Data. And they have a bunch of information on all kinds of topics. Energy, there's a series of different things on energy, and it's backed by Harvard, Stanford, University of Cambridge, MIT. So it's very credible sources.
If you're left of center, obviously.
Yeah.
You don't trust the academic establishment if you're...
Yeah, well, I suppose I just want to point out that these people do not think the world is flat.
Okay. Good. Glad that's out in the open.
And so I took some of the data that they'd collected and tabulated, and I normalized our CO2 emissions relative to our change in population, because, oh, look, we're creating more energy. Well, no shit, our population's increased by like millions of people. So we normalize it to look at what the average person is consuming, and fantastic. After all these changes in technology, the U.S. is creating about as much emissions as they were in the 1950s.
That's gross.
So we haven't...
So
nothing's really changed.
Nothing's really changed. And my theory behind this, and what economists will probably tell you, is when gas prices go down, or your car is more efficient, and you can drive farther to work, and you're like, it doesn't matter because you save the money in the gas.
So really, the solution to reducing greenhouse gases is a mass movement to use less energy.
That's really it. And we tend to focus on, using alternative energy to generate it, but there's various other ways we can do it by reducing our consumption, which is a huge one.
I just think people don't like to hear that because they don't want to take personal responsibility for their role in anything.
Exactly.
Can confirm.
Yeah. Speaking of personal responsibility, Bob, where can we personally find you on the internet?
I have no idea.
Good answer. I have no idea.
Where are people shit talking about me on the internet these days?
If anybody's shit talking you, I will start a fucking witch hunt.
Yeah.
Nobody says anything bad about Bob Kinner while I'm around. I'll say that much.
Yeah, I'm sure Bob needs your help.
Well, you could use it.
You can find Bob at theguestspot.net, writing articles about stand-up comedy and the foibles associated with it. It's like the hard times for stand-up, basically. Is that
that's pretty accurate.
Yeah. So you can find them there. Jordan, I don't think we're going to find anybody that hates alternative energy as much as Bob Kinner.
No, there is another.
I won't apologize again. I'm a repeat offender. You can see right through my skin. I don't care about making this
This has been a Lousy Weather Media Network production. Find new episodes and archives at lousyweathermedia.com.